Bonjour mes amis, hi guys, today I'm wearing the Tudor BB58 original version in black, and of course I have the blue one here, which seems to be the talk of the web. And thank you to Mr. Perpetual for commenting on my video about the second-hand prices asked by DavidSW. DavidSW. You know, I had mentioned a couple of years ago, no, last year of course, how they had come out right out the gate with the Rolex GMT Master, the black and blue, the bad girl, at prices above $20,000, and which kind of set the tone for other dealers. And they're at it again with this release, which was widely available on day one for anyone who was keen enough to purchase it. Well done there by Tudor. And yeah, of course, now the stocks have maybe gone in most places, so you're gonna have to wait a bit for the next batch of watches to come. So yeah, the hype machine is on, and you have this big online dealer asking a 55% premium, almost $5,500 on a $3,700 watch. Of course, everybody is free to ask whatever they want, and anybody is free to pay or not. But the thing is, DavidSW has a big online presence. You often run into commercials for them, and when one such dealer sets a price like this, it's going to influence other dealers on Corner 24, you know, the big names, and also the individuals who might want to flip their watch. And beyond that, it's going to influence also the Rolex ADs, who, you know, always look for the next hot thing that they can use to flip more watches themselves. And so they might start using, you know, I walked in front of the shop on the day of the release, and it was there, easy enough, just buy the watch. Now ADs, because of the hype that's starting to build up, are gonna start hiding the watches and maybe try to use them as a little bargaining chip to move other stocks from Tudor or even Rolex. Obviously, we're talking about much smaller figures, dollar figures, than the Rolex stocks, but nevertheless, I can see this happening as well with this one, which is a shame. I think Tudor was really trying to get the watch in the hands of as many people as possible. And obviously this year they're holding back on all their possible releases. So this is the main release, at least for the short term, at least for the summer. So I have no doubt that they're gonna produce enough of them in batches and that you'll see them in the shops. But yeah, I do hope that ADs are not gonna play the scarcity game. Already a week after I purchased the watch, some ADs were telling me how difficult it was to get, and how did you get one, blah blah blah. Let's not get into that again. So really not a big fan of the tactics of the second-hand dealers. Of course, I don't know what DavidSW paid for the watch. Maybe it's just a little publicity stunt to show the watch on their website. Nevertheless, I find it annoying. So my only message would be, don't rush. Eventually you will get it. Took me a couple of years to get this one. I missed my first shot at it shortly after the release, and then it was gone and you know, washed away by this hype machine, difficult to find. And now it's available everywhere. So you go to the shop, this one might be available, not the blue. Well, get the black and just hold on for the blue. Just avoid paying any premium. I think these watches are well priced, but there's no reason to pay more when you can get, for example, this beautiful Aquaterra at a great discount. And since we have the watch box open, well, it's not all the watches, but it's the ones I have with me for this week. Let's have one more look at the beautiful Captain Willard. 42 millimeters were fantastic, and it's such a cool shape, and really well executed. Enjoying it a lot. I'm gonna probably remove the bracelet. I like the bracelet itself. The clasp is just very noisy and I think too big. At least it's an improvement from the past, but at night it's quite cumbersome and rattles a lot. So maybe I'm gonna go straight for a NATO in military green colors. Now here's probably my best watch, the Sea Dweller, just perfect for any situation. And my beautiful GLC Memovox, very useful if you tend to forget appointments like I do, to remind you with the alarm function. Alright guys, let me know what you think about DavidSW's crazy premium on their website. Capitalism at work, yes. Oh, whatever. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye bye.